Well, in my particular circumstances, I moved into a flat on a Friday. I got the keys for the flat on a Friday. So I moved some cases from my other flat into that flat. I left, went home to see my mother, whose 95th birthday it was. And that was on the Saturday. I came back down on the Sunday, collected some more of my cases from my fellow MP, and moved into my flat. By that time, it had probably been about midnight. There was the weather conditions were very humid. There was a lot of work going on round about the flat from Thames Water and various other companies, I believe, and there was also work going on in the same flat level that I was in. So when I got in my flat, basically I was exhausted at that time, a wee bit wabbit, and I just went to my bed. I woke up maybe 8 or 9 hours later. My head was thumping, felt dizzy, sweaty, got up, went for a walk, put it down to the humid conditions around about the area, came back in, having felt a wee bit better, and started to feel unwell again. So I got dressed up, walked into my Westminster office, and I met the whips, and I said to them, I don't feel well. I thought I could let you know that I was just moved into a new flat, is anything I should do. So they gave me the number of the first utility, I think it might be gas, and phoned them. They came round within a couple of hours and let the gas engineer in. At that point, I left and he asked me where a couple of things were. I didn't know where anything was because I had no idea, I just moved in. And I came back, you know, half an hour later, whatever it was, and he had carried out some work. So from that, I certainly didn't feel well for some days after that. I continued to feel tired. I continued to have headaches and just felt absolutely exhausted. I think it's the effects that the carbon monoxide has on you as a person. And having spoken to fellow MPs who raised awareness of the effects that they had had and heard from other people, I became a wee bit more acutely aware of what the effect could have on an individual. And there are special times when, especially youngsters, university students moving into new flats, they're keen to get in to the flats. They're maybe not aware of the consequences, or the flat might not be in the best condition. So I just felt that after my experience, my attention span was lower, my concentration levels were lower, and I had a general feeling that I wasn't happy with the way that I felt. And again, listening to other people and to some of the organisations like Project Shout, became more aware of the consequences of carbon monoxide problems that it caused to people. And particularly, I never heard of substandard alarms being fitted, so people are probably buying these alarms, thinking they're doing the right thing, but they don't raise the alarm at the right level because of the quality of the alarms that you're buying, particularly online. Well, when I had this experience, I thought I'll do a bit of research. I looked online and I became aware of Project Shout, as I did with many other charities that were involved in carbon monoxide poisoning. So I looked and read and watched what had happened to other people, what had happened to their families, to their loved ones, and thought they had approached this in a very calm and caring manner. And I thought that Project Shout in particular were more about educating people, making them more aware of the effects of carbon monoxide problems, and they did it in a very calm, even-handed manner without scaremongering, and I thought that was to be admired. And so when I was contacted by them, I thought they were the people to work with on this particular matter. Well, my advice to anybody moving into any flat, any house, any apartment, in any new place they might be moving into, anywhere at all, make sure that you and your family are mindful of the fact that you need to check at all time all your appliances within the house, or wherever you might be, even supposing it's camping, wood burning stoves, anything of these nature. Make sure that everything is looked at, and particularly your carbon monoxide alarms. So no matter what's happening in your daily life, get these things first and foremost in your mind, that they must be attended to. It creeps up on you, it can be very fast, it can be slow, but whatever happens to you, if you start to feel you're suffering from headaches, you're listless, you're not feeling well in any way, shape or form, make sure you become aware of carbon monoxide. Check that all appliances in your house have been serviced. Make sure that your carbon monoxide alarms are working and that every single thing that you can do is checked out. If you're not sure, you don't feel well at all, go to your doctor, go to your GP, research online and make sure you're familiar